how did the connection start to Tiba and Black Star?
Well, my connection started with Tiba and Black Star. I was in Los Angeles. I just came off of the Arsenio Hall show. And I met a congressman. He was the first African American to be in Congress. His name was Mervyn Dimely. It's the Honorable Mervyn Dimely right now. And he said, Rasta Phil, you need to go to Trinidad and work with your people down there and, you know, find your roots and all of that. You're up there working with all these different people. So I decided to listen to him. I went home to Trinidad and went back to my old home, went on the hill. And one day I went to the spring and I met a guy named Ruben. He was Ruben the First. And, you know, we talked about stuff and what I was going to do in Trinidad. Then one day, I was going to Amar's studio. I met a guy named Tiba. He told me about, you know, what he had going on. Everybody was just, back then they were just beating drums, you know. Everybody beat the drums and Tiba had the production going. I went and I seen them a few times. I liked the whole crew. I liked everything he was doing. So he found out that I was big in the music business too. You know, and we both traveled out. You know, he went to England, I went to America. But we both knew the music business is a serious thing. So we had to come together and, like, you know, I know the market inside because I work with the best New Kids on the Block, Mark and the Funky Bunch. Right now working with Mark Wahlberg. That's how we do things, you know. Actually, these guys are on the board of Black Star Original, the World Beat crew. We got a lot of guys behind the scene like Norman Evans. Well, you guys been meeting Nick, so they know Nick. He's a more forefront man. We got Eden and Colin and G. Quite a lot of guys, you know, young people and old people, a mixture of people to run the personal office for the Black Star Original crew. And it's our dream to, I always feel that Trinidad is a very strong culture. We always win Miss Universe and different things. But nobody really, you know, acknowledged that, you know, Billy Ocean is a Trinidadian and certain things, you know. So this is what me and Tiba set off to do. And it's going in great order. Everything is working nice. We got another new artist, JBR. We just launched a single for him. We got quite a lot of things going on that's really moving. We got quite a lot of big things happening. So we have guys all in the field like Maria Smithy, who's one of our top producers, who's going to remix all the Black Star music for that certain market. Someone we could trust. That's our guy in World Beat Organization. He also controlled that European market too, along with a lot of other things. Plus we work with a lot of big groups like, we have some of our producers work with Ziggy Marley and some of the greatest guys. So we did big things together. So now we're all doing it again. Actually, we actually deal with one of his artists that has a universal deal. And quite a lot, all his artists has deals, and World Beat is their market here too. So this is what we're about to set off to do, to let the world see what this World Beat music is about, and it's Trinidad music. And that's all. Black Star.